So you came up through the ranks, USAC champion in Silver Crown and sprint cars. That was the path to Indy back in the old days, and then you went to Indianapolis and your butt cheeks hurt. How did that all work out for you?
I wrecked that damn thing and decided I was going to find someone who had a stock car. Didn't look real safe to me.
And the rest, they say, is history. Let's shift gears a little bit here. I want to give you my take on why racing has not just withered and died during this big economic crisis that's going on. It was this time last year, the worldwide economic collapse just becoming a reality, and I kept getting this question over and over and over again: how is this going to affect racing? How will racing survive all this? Well, we know now that the effect has been significant, but not devastating, and I qualify that. If you're a crew member who got fired and can't find another job, you're devastated. If your team folded for lack of sponsorship, obviously you're devastated. But the fact is that most teams do seem to have made it through the 09 season. For the World of Outlaws finale, for example, on speed, and for the last 360 race of the year, they had record car counts. Kenny talked about the car counts he's been seeing this year. Well-run local tracks seem to have weathered the storm. Yeah, the bottom line was hurt a little bit, but they're still out there. And I'm certain that in the aftermarket, you'll hear stories this week ranging from, oh, woe is me, we're out of business, to recession. What recession? I'm not feeling it at all. The PRI show with 1,100 exhibitors, 3,200 booths, that tells me racing has done a pretty good job of getting through this. And I'm not surprised at that, because when people first ask me, how do you think racing's going to do in these hard times? I said, what, are you kidding me? Racing is the definition of economic hard times. I don't know another activity in which the participants routinely have to persevere and get the job done with too little money. It's just a way of life. A lot of them aren't even going to recognize that there's been an economic downturn. It's just going to be another racing season. And that's one of the reasons I love this business. Racers just find a way. They persevere, they get it done. And while all the pundits are sitting around scratching their heads and wondering what's going to happen, trying to figure out where the economy is going, the racers are out there winning their heat, trying to figure out what they need to change for the main event. God love them. God love you. I appreciate the fact that you made me look smart by persevering through these difficult times. Racing is just a tough business in which the racers continue to prevail because they're tough people with a lot of spirit. So my hat is off to you. Probably a good time to ask you about I-55 Speedway. Has it been okay this year?
Yeah, all our tracks have been good. But I never thought about the racers that part. When things are good, we're screwed. So, I mean, it was really not that big a change.
But it is fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all right. I want to get hooked up with a pharmacy company and come up with a pill that you got to take once a day to forget about it. That would make some money.
Yeah, I hear you. Tell me the Blaney story quickly. One of the things I love most about talking to racers, they've always got great stories. Tell me your Dave Blaney story. It cracks me up every time I hear it.
Oh, it'd be real quick. We're someplace in Ohio, and Dave and I and someone else go over there to run, and we're starting like 6th, and Dave's 2nd or 3rd. And I said, Dave, I don't know any of these guys. Who I need to, anybody need to look out for here? He said, oh, yeah, watch out for that guy and that guy. So, okay. Well, they dropped the green flag, and we go smoking down in turn 1, and Dave turns someone around and cleans us all out. And afterwards, I said, Dave, you told me to watch out for this guy and this guy, and you wrecked us all. He said, well, hell, I assumed you knew to look out for me. I usually do, but I wasn't even thinking that day.
I love it.